This is story time. African Truths Untold. Some marriages begin with celebration and end with questions no one prepared for. Tonight's story is about love, tradition, trust, and a truth that refused to stay buried. This story is not fiction. Please listen carefully. He told me something I'll never forget. "I'm not tired of working," he said. "I'm tired of going home to silence." He was 38. Not reckless. Not irresponsible. Not desperate. Just ready. Ready to build. He had a stable government job. Savings. Land already purchased. A house halfway completed. But no wife. No child. No laughter in his living room. In African society, when a man reaches that age unmarried, questions begin. Family whispers. Church elders suggest prayer. Aunties begin introductions. And introductions came. Many. Some loud. Some flashy. Some too ambitious. He declined them all. Until he met her. She was different. Quiet. Measured. Respectful. She didn't dominate conversations. She listened. And when he spoke about building a future, she didn't smile vaguely. She asked, "What kind of foundation?" That question touched him. For the first time in years, he felt understood. On their third meeting, she told him her story. "I was married before." He nodded. She continued. "He died years earlier," she said. Her husband attempted to travel abroad. An illegal route. Dangerous waters. Nobody was recovered. No funeral. Just disappearance. In many African communities, that kind of loss is complicated. There's no burial. No closure. Only assumption. She said she mourned for years. She waited. Then she accepted. "I deserve to live again," she told him. He admired her honesty. He admired her resilience. He did not ask for paperwork. He did not ask for proof of death. Because grief, when it looks genuine, feels sacred. That was his first mistake. But he didn't know that yet. He did not rush. He visited her family formally. Introductions were made. Palm wine was presented. Elders questioned him. He answered respectfully. Bride price negotiations began. It wasn't cheap. But he paid. Fully. Receipt signed. Witnesses present. Blessings spoken. In his mind, he had done everything correctly. Under God. Under culture. Under law. Their wedding was modest but joyful. She moved into his home. And peace filled the house. She cooked early. She cleaned thoroughly. She called him respectfully. He told his friend one evening, "I chose well." He slept peacefully. For 3 months. It was a Tuesday night. Around 8:40 p.m. They were finishing dinner. Then. Knock. Not gentle. Firm. Deliberate. He stood. She didn't. Another knock. This time louder. He walked toward the door. She grabbed his wrist. Her hand was cold. "Please," she whispered. Don't open it. His heartbeat changed. Who is it? He asked. No answer. Just breathing outside. Then a voice. Deep. Unfamiliar. He called her name. Her full name. She stepped back as if struck. Her lips trembled. He opened the door. And saw a man. Who looked like he had returned from the dead. The stranger stared at him. Then past him. Into the house. I'm here for my wife. The words did not register at first. Your wife. He turned slowly. She was shaking. The man outside stepped forward. You married her. Silence. Then laughter. Not joyful laughter. Cruel laughter. I never died, he said. And just like that, the ground shifted beneath everything. The door closed. But the presence did not leave. He turned to her. Who is he? She didn't answer. Who is he? Her voice cracked. He's my husband. The word husband echoed like a gunshot. He laughed once. A short, confused laugh. Your husband is dead. She shook her head. No. He stepped back. You said he drowned. I thought he did. You thought. She dropped to the floor. Crying. Sobbing violently. He left. Illegal route. Everyone said the boat sank. No survivors. No bodies. And you believed them. We all did. But he didn't die. Her whisper felt poisonous. He came back last month. He froze. Last month. Yes. And you didn't tell me. She shook her head. I was afraid. Afraid of what? That you would leave. He whispered. So you let me marry you, knowing he was alive. Her silence confirmed it. In many African customary systems, marriage is not dissolved by assumption. Death must be confirmed. Bride price must be returned. Families must formally separate. Without that, the first union still stands. Civil papers cannot override customary obligations. And ignorance does not cancel tradition. He didn't sleep that night. He sat in darkness. Calculating. If she was never divorced. If bride price was never refunded. Then under customary law. He was not her husband. He was a man who paid to borrow someone else's wife. He confronted her at dawn. Did your family know? Yes. And they collected my bride price anyway. She nodded slowly. His breathing changed. So they sold me a marriage that didn't exist. She whispered. They thought he was dead. But when he returned, they panicked. And said nothing. His voice became calm. Too calm. So this was a gamble. She said nothing. Both families gathered. Elders sat in a circle. No smiles. No greetings. The first husband was present. Alive. Very alive. He spoke first. She is my wife. My bride price was never returned. He looked directly at the second husband. You paid for what was not available. Laughter from his side of the family. The second husband stood. I paid properly. You were declared dead. The first husband snapped. Was there a burial? Silence. No. Was bride price refunded? Silence. No. Then she is mine. An elder cleared his throat. Custom recognizes the first union. Another elder added. If the first husband leaves, the second marriage is void. Void. The word landed like a verdict. Customary marriage is contractual. But the contract is between families, not just individuals. Bride price is not a purchase. It is symbolic transfer of marital rights. Until it is returned, those rights remain. Modern law may say one thing. Tradition may say another. In many communities, tradition wins. Then came the cruelty. The first husband leaned back, smiling. If he wants her, he said, let him compensate me. The room stirred. Compensate you? Yes. For using my wife? The second husband's fist tightened. Using? You slept in my house. With my woman. He lunged forward. Elders restrained him. The first husband continued. You thought you were building a future. He leaned closer. You were occupying my absence. Humiliation is heavier than anger. And he felt it fully. He had options. Fight in civil court. Challenge tradition publicly. Demand refund of bride price. Expose the deception. But every path meant years of war. Money. Shame. Community division. He asked her one question in private. If I fight for you, will you stand against him? She hesitated. That hesitation answered everything. He nodded slowly. Then said something unexpected. I release you. Her eyes widened. He continued. I will not beg for what was given under falsehood. I choose peace. She returned to the first husband. But the marriage was not romantic. It was transactional. The second husband refunded part of his bride price after negotiation. Not all. Never all. Months later, I asked him, do you regret loving her? He shook his head. No. Do you regret trusting her? Long pause. Yes. Then he said the line that stayed with me. Love without truth is a trap. And tradition without integrity becomes weaponized. He is single now. Older. Quieter. Wiser. He still believes in marriage. But now, he investigates before he invests. In many African societies, marriage is not just romance. It is lineage, inheritance, authority, contracts between bloodlines. When truth is withheld, it is not just two hearts that suffer. It is entire systems that tremble. Some marriages end before they even begin. Some marriages end before they even begin. This is story time. African Truths Untold. Until the next truth finds its voice.